In this section, we'll be working on another very important part of the HR dashboard, that is showing the attrition rate. Okay. So we'll be doing some calculation related to attrition rate. So most of you, those who are attending this program or have taken this course for their knowledge sake, okay, they must be aware of how the attrition rate is calculated. So we have say data from 2017, 2018. So we have the different rates. So let's be 2026. Then we have the opening balance. Then we have the addition. Then some employees are left for voluntary, and then we have involuntary. Then total deletion from the payroll, and then we have the average of limit. Okay. So this is the basic fund requirement. So we have the year, the opening balance, the addition, voluntary, involuntary, total deletion, closing balance, and then we have the average. Okay. So on the basis of the data that we have, 459 employees were there as an opening balance. Now we need to have the addition here. Okay, how many people joined in the year 2017, okay, and how many voluntary left in the total voluntary. So the closing balance will be this, that is opening balance plus addition minus total deletion, and the average will be opening balance plus closing balance divided by 2. Okay, and the opening balance for the next year will be the closing balance of the previous year. Okay, so we can just drag and drop here, so we'll get all the information here. Okay, now we have to calculate the addition in the year 2017. So it will be count if. Okay, so we have to give the range. For range, we will go to the employee master. Date of joining, year of calculation, and then we have to give the criteria, that is 2017. So we can just freeze here, see if it works. So in essence 2021 is not there, so it will be 0. Okay. Now in case of voluntary and involuntary, what we require is the count ifs function. Count ifs. Okay. Now what we'll be requiring is that leaving, date of leaving. Okay. So we go for the year on the date of leaving part. Year of leaving. And then we need the criteria range. So criteria range is our voluntary. Count ifs. So we need for date of leaving. So master data. So we have the date of leaving, year of date of leaving, and for, and then we have to give this year. I mistakenly took voluntary. Okay, then we have to go for the second criteria, that is whether the person has a reason of living. So we have this living reason here, and let's select on F4, and then we will go for voluntary. Freeze it. Here, so we have got 39 here. It will again be 0. Now we need the voluntary here. So what we can do is to just copy this formula. That will save our time, and put it here. Everything remains same. Now this will be only changing to Q, and the deletion, total deletion is voluntary plus involuntary. So we got this data that is related to only 2020. Okay. Now we need to calculate the attrition rate for voluntary, involuntary, and total deletion. So let's copy this data and put it here. So we have got the year, voluntary, attrition, involuntary, attrition, and total attrition. So it will be voluntary divided by average. So we have got this one. So you can just drag it down. It will be keeping on taking on those different values. Now involuntary will be involuntary divided by average, and total attrition will be total deletion divided by average. So we can just drag and drop. So we have got all this form, and as since this is in percentage, we need to convert it into percentage with 2 decimal places. Okay. So we have got voluntary attrition at 8.44 and involuntary as 3.99 and involuntary as. Now what is happening if we prepare a chart here? Okay, so it will be saying all this data, but we do not need these years to be displayed. Okay. So we will be preparing another year. Okay, so we can just copy this headings, because that is actually, if it is displaying, so it will be created that we have created till 2026. So any person or our boss or any other person, head of the organization, can ask why till 2026, why not till 2036 or 2050. Okay, so that it's we do not prepare the data so for such long. We just work for at least 5 year plus minus. Okay, so what we'll do is to use that if year, so year of today is greater than this, greater than or equal to, let's see if it works. Then we have the value to be true, that will be this, or else give me a blank space. Let's see if it is working. It's fine. So till 2020 we are getting this data, and rest we are not getting this data. So just drag it. So we have got this percentage here and total attrition. The formula remains the same, and just drag it till now. Now we are getting here 0 as a, because it's a number. Here we can convert it into percentage and go for the two decimal factors. So we do not require this. Okay. So what we need is to now prepare the charts for that. So rather than prepare, let me explain you how this chart will be becoming. Okay. So we have this total iteration. Go to insert and insert a column chart. Normal column chart will we do. Okay. Now if we insert this normal column chart, you will find that it is showing nothing. Even if it is switching up the rows or anything, we are not able to get any information. Okay, so we need to select the data. Okay, so we need to edit this data. So sheet number will be this. Okay, and seat ID will be till here. And click on OK and edit this and put it as from here to here. And OK, then we have to go for the iteration. Edit it. Sheet will be voluntary iteration, and the values that will be here will be these values. Click as OK. So we are getting this information, but still it is not working fine. So what we need is to do is to go to select data and add a series name here. Okay, so series name will be the iteration here, and the values will be coming from here. And click OK. So we have got two iterations. Okay, so we want to remove the first one. Okay, so we'll get this data again. Just remove it, add again. So the series name will be voluntary iteration, and the series will be this. So we got this. Let's go into the chart combination, go for the combo chart and select this line. Okay, so we got this one chart above the other. Okay. So for making different charts, you can go to one of the courses that is there, or data visualization on Excel. Okay. So just do here. Okay, so we need is to add, say, maximum we have the 12%. So let's say keep it as 15% values. So it will be 0 to 15. Let's remove this minus. It will can go to the maximum. For this, let's put it as fill as no fill, and border as no outline. Then we will select the line one. Okay, we need a marker here. The marker option should be built in, and then we can select the diamond here. The size will be same, and let's give a different color. Let's put it as automatic or black one. Okay, so that it can be reflected here. And then we, for the line, go to the line, we will smoothen the line. Okay, so that it looks a little better. Now we do not need this, we can close this as if now. Okay, now we need to work on the axis again. So we need to select here, go to the chart, select data type, edit this, and select the entire, and press this OK. We do not need this. You can remove the grid lines, not required. It will not look good. Okay. So now this is how the trends is moving. Okay. So we can just copy this and put it on our HR dashboard. Okay. Now, what one thing is there that we need the data is related to that, but we need that we need to give the option to our boss or to our supervisor whether they need the information related to voluntary, involuntary, or they want the information related to total of the employees leaving the organization. Okay. So let's get those values here. So the form put there sheet 1. Okay, so we need the year here. Let's pull this data till here. So we can go a little later, and then we have got the information related to voluntary, involuntary, and total deletion, and then we can have all this information. Okay. So we have this as percentage. So we can have this here as equal to if sheet this is equal to 0, then give me a blank space, or else give me the value that is there in the sheet. So we can just drag it down, and okay, so it will be giving the blank space. No one knows how many years they have been working on. Okay. Now here is that we have to give the option here. Okay. Now what we'll do is to just copy this data as if now paste it here. Okay. And then we want the values here. Okay, so values. So we'll go to the developer option. Okay, in developer option, insert the form control. Okay, don't use the ActiveX control. This is basically meant for your most of the time. It is being used for the VBA, but we are using the form control because will be using the form only. Okay, so we'll be using the option one. Okay, so we have the option here, and the option button one. We can have the giving the option to select as voluntary. Now here we need to do the format control again, and we will be linking the cell. So let's select a cell next to here. So it can be G2. Reason why we are doing this is basically so that it is hidden and no one can know what is there in the your HR dashboard controlling that. Okay, so it is there. Okay, and we just need to copy this and paste it again. Okay, so we have got voluntary, involuntary, and then we have as total. So we can just move this data a little. Let's move this one a little. So we can just move it from here, move it to the voluntary, involuntary, and the total. So let's squeeze this as if now so that we can see the data what is happening here. Okay. So moment we check voluntary, it will be 1. When it is involuntary, it will be 2. And when it's total, it will be 3. So what we want is that equal to, if this is equal to 1, then give me this data. Okay. So let's connect it to the sheet that we are preparing. So it will be giving this, else if this is equal to 2, then we need the data related to involuntary attrition, or else give me total attrition. And let's freeze this. If it is working fine. Yes, it's working fine. Okay, so if we have got the voluntary, we have got, so we can now just convert it into percentage and with 2 decimal places. So we are just keeping here, we have kept here to see whether we are getting the right data or not. Okay, so voluntary 8.44, 8.44, 6.90, 6.90, 8.02, 305, and then we have got the blank. Okay, so we can again add here that if the value of this, so we have got, if this is year of today is greater than equal to this, then do this, or else give me a blank space. Let's see, hope the formula is correct. Okay, so we have got this data. Okay, so we can just cross check it. Involuntary 3.9, 8.3, 3.9, 1.73. So there is some error here in the formula. Okay, so it is taking as S21, U21, T21 is taking the same value. So it is 3.1. Just forgot to put the freeze the cell. Okay, so when I dragged it, actually it changed the cell. 1.73, 3.2, and 2.0. Okay, if it is total 12.34, 8.63, 11.36, and 5.5. So this is not that we are is required for us any more. Okay, so we can just clear the contents. And then we have these values here, so we can just reposition that. Now it is hidden, no one knows where the calculation is happening. Now what we need is to prepare the, sorry, this is addressing. So we have the data from here. Okay. So we'll be inserting the chart here itself. Okay. So everyone wants to have the values too at the same time. Then we will go. We have the blank series here. Add series name will be iteration, and the values is that we are looking forward for. And click as OK. Edit the labels. This one we can remove. Okay, so we have got the iteration till here, and then let's freeze this data because it will be disturbing every time we will be doing the work. And let's put it as 15%, because when it will be total, it will be disturbing the values. And then we can have charts. We can vary it by colors to showcase. And then we need to add on this same. So what we'll do is to go and add one row here, that is iteration, and the values will be from here to, and okay, let's so okay, and go to the chart type, go to combo. We need the line chart. Okay. So for we do not need this. Okay. So what we'll do is not remove this. Okay, not delete that, but what we'll do is to fill will be no fill, and outline will be no outline. Okay. And then we will be working on this chart. Okay. So just double click it so that it can open. The chart option will be coming up. So we have got this line. Okay. So for the line we will be working on smoothen the line. Okay. And marker type, we will be having the marker type here. Okay. And built-in marker type, let's take it as diamond, and shape will be let's let it be remain the same. So you'll need to change the axis in here. Axis option, starting from minus, we need to remove. So we have got this axis here. Okay. So this is the chart that we need to showcase, and let's remove this grid lines. It's not looking good for us. Okay. And no fill, no border. So we have this data here, and let's resize it and make it a little smaller because we want to have some more data here. So whenever the years are updating itself, it will be automatically keep giving us the information. Okay. So we want for the total, you want for voluntary, involuntary. Okay. So whatever the information that is there, it is showing us the how the things are moving from year to year. So we'll be working on some more visualization in the next section.